From Television City in Hollywood, this is the $25,000 Pyramid. Today's special guests, from Archie Bunker's plays Denise Miller and actor ventriloquist Jay Johnson. Your host is Dick Clark.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jack Clark. And I tell you, this is the place where every day of the week we give the contestants a chance to win $25,000 in 60 seconds or less. And it could happen today. Denise, you're not nervous, are you? I saw you taking that big, deep breath over there.
Yes, I'm a little nervous.
We're very happy to have you here in the $25,000 Pyramid. Please say hello to Billie Jean Brown. And Billie Jean, what do you do? Do they call you Billie or Billie Jean?
Whatever.
Well, Billie.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you do, please?
I'm in my last year of law school.
We wish you much good luck, my dear. Let's say hello to Jay Johnson, who's been here on numerous other occasions.
It's nice to be back with you again. This is real nice.
Considering your record of success. No, you've done very well. I don't want to scare your partner.
Right.
Linda Miller might be frightened. This man is one of our better players, I should tell you.
Beautiful.
What do you do, Linda?
I'm a sales manager.
Very happy to have you all here. Let me explain how this whole thing works, how you can win the $25,000 in less than a minute. If you win the first game, you go to the winner's circle and try for $10,000. Now, win, lose, or draw, whatever happens there the first time. If you win the second time, you go back and try for $25,000. Did I say that right? I hope so. Here are the subject materials for the first go-around. We have snake eyes, up, up, and away. Ham on a roll, watch how that's spelled. Sugar babies, extra parts, sound off. And Denise, I must tell you, as a first-time player, these things don't mean anything. Don't be confused. Pick one, and I'll tell you what it means.
Okay, ham on a roll? Okay. Ham on a roll.
Ham on a roll. Now, normally you would think that either has to do with what?
Delicatessens, but I don't think so.
Absolutely, right on the nose. These are roles and actor plays.
That's what I thought. Okay.
All right, you'll have 30 seconds now. It'll come up on that little screen in front of you.
Roles and actor plays.
Yeah, if you inadvertently read it or convey the essence of the answer, you're going to hear this. There he is. That means it's a mistake. I'll talk to you about it afterwards. Ready? Go.
Okay. A physician is a
doctor.
Okay. Someone who's a machinery that it's a machine. Pass.
A robot.
Yes.
Right. Okay. The World According to. It's a new movie with Robin Williams. The World According to.
Garf.
Right. Okay. Mary and Matthew, you pray to them.
The Bible, biblical characters.
No, it's a holy person is someone who's canonized.
Saint.
Right. Okay.
All right, ladies, you got a good start there. 4 out of 7.
I'm sorry.
Saint held you up a little tiny bit there.
Which was it?
The Saint took just
Yeah,
a
it
little
took up too
moment or
much
two.
time, I know. Okay.
All right, 4 out of 7. Jay and Linda are up on deck. Jay, what would you like?
Well, gee, Dick, I think we have a psychic feeling about up, up, and away.
If you were to describe these things on a jet flight. Ready? Go.
It's the guy who flies the
pilot?
plane. Absolutely. And it's what you eat. It's not a meal, but it's a little...
snack.
And it's when you don't have enough, you go...
Oxygen mask.
And it's what they roll down the aisle
cart?
for. And it's not first class. It's...
Second tourist.
No, it's not tourist, but it's
Economy?
a football... guy who calls the place is a football...
Coach?
Yeah. And it's a lot of air like this going...
turbulence.
And then it's your person on is a...
Passenger.
Yes.
You got them. 7 out of 7.
I thought it was sometime coach.
Nicely done. Billy?
Let's try sugar babies.
Sugar babies it is. Describe these things associated with sugar. Things associated with sugar. Ready? Go.
Okay, it's not sour.
It's sweet.
Okay, it grows in the fields in the south.
Cane,
Okay.
sugar cane.
It's what you put on top of a cake.
Icing.
The other word for icing?
Icing frosting.
Okay. You go next door to your neighbor to get...
Borrow a cup of sugar.
It's on top of lemon pie. It's made out of
meringue.
sugar. Right. Okay, and you get, it's a little cube-like, and it's called one...
sugar cube, a lump?
Right. Okay, it's syrup, but it's real thick, and it's like sorghum.
Maple?
It's a sorghum. It's,
Molasses. 6 out of 7. Good shot. 10 to 7 is the score. We have snake eyes. Extra parts and sound off, and Linda, the choice is yours.
let's try snake eyes.
Snake eyes. You assume it has something to do with a snake.
Gambling we're betting on.
You'll find out together. These are, yes, indeed, things associated with a snake.
Okay.
Describe these things associated with a snake. Ready? Go.
Adam and
Eve.
long teeth.
Fangs.
This is my
Skin.
Good. She talks nice to the snake. She's a
Charmer.
Good. In the Garden of Eden, it wasn't
Serpent.
Good. The poison of a snake is
Venom.
Good. A type of snake, long, coily.
Boa constrictor. Asp. A python. Pass.
Pass.
The only one left.
Oh, sorry. Long snake.
Sorry, folks. I don't know how long they come out of the basket.
Oh.
They blow up their heads and they go.
Yes, and it's called a...
Right, you got it.
yeah.
It's a kind of a car, too.
Cobra.
Yes, there you go. I don't think we had enough time to get that one.
Never that long.
13 to 10, the team that trails has the choice. Billie Jean, you have extra parts and sound off. Please select one. Sorry?
Sound off.
Sound off. Now you must tell me, do you want to give or receive?
I'm going to give him.
All right, describe these sounds. You may make the sound if you want to. Describe these sounds, and you may make the sound if you want to. Ready? Go.
A growl. Whisper.
Okay.
Scare. Eek.
When you see a mouse, you
Scream.
no, it's a little high scream.
Pass. Sigh.
Okay.
Whine.
Okay. When a door needs oiling.
Creaks.
Okay. It's a mantra. You don't say it. You you talk in a monotone, and you use a sound.
Boring. I don't have any
It's a
idea
chant.
what the heck is going on here.
That's a chant.
Squeal and a what?
The squeal, the only thing I could think of was
A mouse.
pig squeal. Do they? I don't know.
Pigs, yes.
Pig squeal. All right, 15 to 13. This means, Linda, are you going to give or receive?
Jay's going to give to me.
All right. Between the two of you, if you come up with a score of 16 points, you'll go to the winner's circle and try for $10,000. Good luck. Jay, describe these things that are part of other things.
Okay.
Things that are part of other things. They need 16. Ready? Go.
A cat has a long thing at the end of
tail?
this. Yes. And it's not the whole thing, but it's just...
A part,
no,
a
it's...
fraction?
yes, but it's the largest... Let's pass that one. It's a book is made up not of pages, but longer...
volume
pages.
chapters.
Uh-huh. And the three...
Musketeers?
Yes.
You got it. That's the win. It was 16 to 15. You won a prize of $10,000 winner's circle. Let's go. Linda, you won the first game, and now you're going to try for $10,000 to win it. All you have to do is name the 6 subjects that are coming up behind your head. Obviously, it's a little more difficult since you're facing this way.
Right.
However, Jay, you're allowed only to give the lady a list. Don't use your hands. You know, if you, from past experience, if you get stuck on one, you can come back to it. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay, for $10,000 now. Here is your first subject. Go.
The lens, the aperture,
Parts of the camera.
shutter. Yes. Hey, I'm burning at the stake here because
What,
I just...
Joan of Arc would say?
Absolutely. Blazing Saddles,
Mel Brooks
History of the
movie.
World, chapter... a plane, a balloon,
Things that in the air.
Hervé Villachez, Mickey Rooney, a child, a
people?
miniature house.
Short.
Your suitcases, your passport, your plane
Things you
tickets.
take on a trip.
You guys want to sit here and relax for a half a second? And away we go with the second round of the $25,000 pyramid. Linda, you've already won yourself $10,000. If you win this round, as I indicated before, you'll try for $25,000.
Beautiful.
Good luck to you, my dear. Denise, how long have you been Archie Bunker's niece?
Well, this will be my second season.
And you guys are still on Sunday nights at 8 here on
You bet.
CBS?
You sure are.
We will look forward to it.
Thank
Billie
you.
Jean, do not give up the ship, my dear. This is your opportunity. If you win this round, you will go to the winner's circle and try for that $10,000. The person who accumulates the most money today will return again tomorrow to meet a new challenger, should nobody hit the 25, that is. Let's turn over here and quickly spot these subjects, and then we'll ask Jay to pick us one. We have On Location, The Birds and the Bees, Sayonara, The Big Wheels, Burn It at Both Ends, The Mystery 7 is new. If you didn't watch last week, I should quickly run that by you. If you should play that category and get 7 out of 7, you will win yourself a trip to Honolulu for 2. Now, there's a little catch. You don't know what's behind there, and I can't tell you. You will not know what they all have in common, so that makes it a little more difficult than perhaps the others that are up there. Jay, what would you like?
What are we going to have, Billy?
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. All right. You're going to describe for your partner these things in a Japanese restaurant. Things in a Japanese restaurant. Ready? Go.
Okay, it's Lipton's iced
tea.
Yeah. And it's the little things that you eat with not a spoon.
Chopsticks.
And it's little fish that swim in. It's boiled, little tiny things. Look like
sardines.
crayfish. No, they're like cocktail sauce. We'll pass.
Shrimp.
Yes. And it's a big knife that's square and you meat.
Cleaver.
Yeah. And this is raw fish. And you eat it.
Sushi.
Yes, absolutely. And this is what they wear. It's a dress.
Kimono.
Yes. And this is what is wrapped around the greens.
All right, folks, I'm sorry.
Seaweed.
Yes, it was.
Seaweed was the right one, but it was a hair late there,
Yeah,
folks.
that's
Shrimp was
10
the one.
seconds.
Got 6 out of 7, however, and Denise and Linda have the choice now.
Birds and the bees?
The birds and the bees. All right, Denise, describe for your partner these things associated with pregnancy. Things associated with pregnancy.
Okay.
I wish you ladies good luck. Again, things associated with pregnancy. Ready? Go.
Okay, 2 were born at the same time. Okay. The animal that supposedly brings all the babies to everyone. Right. Okay, I crave ice cream
Pickle.
and right. Okay, the thing that they cut when the
Umbilical
baby
cord.
comes right. Okay, how long the term is before the baby's
gestation
born?
period?
No, how long when I'm pregnant,
labor.
I go on for how many?
9 months.
Right. Okay, where the baby's
stomach.
conceived, where it lives.
Womb.
Right.
All right, ladies, it's 6 to 6. Score is all tied up. Not an easy category for something you know a lot about, I did.
I couldn't say months. How many months you carried the baby?
She had the idea, but it had to get down to what was the period
Yeah.
of time we're talking about. All right, 6 to 6. Jay, stand by, and Billie Jean, which one of these would you like?
Anything is great.
Burn it at both ends.
Burn it at both ends. All right, you are going to describe these things associated with a candle. Things associated with a candle. Ready? Go.
It's the part you light.
The wick.
Okay. It's the little light that's from it.
Flame.
Okay. It's the butcher, the baker, the...
Candlestick maker.
Okay. What it does, the wax sort of kind
Melts.
of...
It drips.
Okay. It's a great big church. It's
Altar.
No, it's a great big, the whole name of the whole church.
Cathedral.
Okay. It's what you put a candle inside on Halloween.
Jack-o'-lantern.
Okay. When the light's going
Flicker.
out. Okay.
Yes, indeed. Perfect score. 7 and 6 obviously makes 13.
Okay.
Makes the challenge to Linda a little tighter here. You got to get them all to keep it a tie. What would you like?
Go for the Mystery 7.
You're going to go for the whole hog here. You want to keep it going. If you get 7 out of 7 here, you'll win a trip for 2 to Honolulu. I should remind you once again that I can't tell you what the category is, and you must reach 13 in order to not only tie the score, but win that trip.
Okay.
All right, stand by. And ready? Go.
Small cat.
Is a kitten.
This is my
Cheek.
good. You walk on the
Ground. The
shag.
floor. The carpet.
shag.
Shag carpet.
Another word for carpet.
Rug.
Good. Vanilla.
Ice cream.
Good. A gentle wind.
Breeze.
Good. Chocolate. You eat it.
The syrup. Ice cream.
You make a Jello brand.
Pudding.
Good. You use this to fill the hole in the wall.
Spackled.
A little bit of...
That's so aggravating. What is it?
Putty was the word. Now, a kitten, a cheek, rug, ice cream, breeze, pudding, and putty. You have any idea what it was, the subject
creamy
category?
things.
Things that are
Soft.
soft, right. You ladies are trailing by 1 point. It's a tight score. You didn't win the trip to Honolulu, however. The score is very good. Which one of these would you like, Linda?
How about the big wheel?
The big wheels. Do you want to give or receive?
give.
All right?
Yes.
Denise, she's going to describe for you these things associated with a motorcycle. Things associated with a motorcycle. From pregnancy to motorcycle.
Yeah.
All right. Stand by. Ready? Go.
You wear on your head?
Helmet.
Good. Not soft, but
Hard.
You yell something.
Scream, yell.
Not soft, but yeah, you yell it. What? The volume.
Loud.
Good. The guy who plays the leading chips.
Eric Estrada.
Good. A group of people together is
a crowd.
a motorcycle.
A mob. A gang.
Good. You wear these on your eyes. Like that.
Goggles.
Good. You compete to win in a
Race.
this person.
Oh!
You get 6 out of 7. Not bad. Linda, if you hold on to the 18 points and your opponent does not reach that, she will go to the winner's circle. On the other hand, Billie Jean, if you come up with 19 points, you'll be the person to go there and try for the $10,000. You're going to give?
Yes.
All right. Describe these places in fact or fiction. Places in fact or fiction. They need 19 to win. Ready? Go.
In France, the main city.
Paris.
Okay. The wizard lived there.
Oz.
Okay. It's the New York, another name for New York, the main
Big Apple.
borough. The main borough.
Manhattan.
Okay. It's on PBS, a children's show. It's
Sesame Street.
Okay. When on the French, it's for the
Riviera.
beaches. Okay. It's a show that's on Thursday nights on Channel 2 CBS. It's a spinoff from
Dallas.
A spinoff from Dallas. It's where Karen and the brother and them live.
Oh.
Move. Go on. Next one.
It's a tie. We'll break that tie right after this. Knots Landing was a
Landing.
saved by the tie.
That was on.
All right, folks, we've gone through 6 subjects here, and the score is tied. We're going to try to break that tie with a sudden death game here. 2 subjects, high score wins. If by any chance you come up with 7 out of 7, the team that comes through in the shortest length of time will try. You'll be trying for $10,000, Billy. You'll be trying for $25,000 when we get here. Do you want to describe things that begin with the letter G or D?
G.
G. You'll have D when we get there. Stand by, Jay. Describe these things that begin with the letter G. Ready? Go.
It's where you park your car.
Garage.
It's an animal with a tall neck.
Giraffe.
And it's IQ is real high.
Intelligent quotient.
He's
Genius.
Yeah. And it's not a ghost, but it's a...
Go.
Pass on. It's a Spanish kind of soup that's cold.
Goulash. Gazpacho.
Yeah, and then it's like he's tightwad, skin. He's a lot of. He's not.
The geezer.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Now, time is not the problem here. They've got 4 answers. You must get 5, Linda, in order to try for the $25,000. If they get an answer, a correct score of 5, they'll go to the winner's circle. Stand by. Describe these things that begin with the letter D. Ready? Go.
Okay. When you sleep at night,
Doze.
you have right. Okay. Where the ships come in and the ships go out, right. Okay. This slobber coming out of your mouth is right. Okay. Pass. Chicken pox and right. Okay. 300. Pass. Okay, when you speak properly, you have very good...
Diction.
Right.
You go! You don't know, I reached for my extra cards to break another tie. There was no time left. Now, ladies, you have elected to go this way. I got a quick run around here and give you your rub down.
Oh, please.
And that's the magic touch for $25,000. Please remember, give only a list. Don't use your hands. Catch your breath. I'm sorry to hurry you. Concentrate, everybody nice and quiet now, for $25,000. Here's your first subject. Go.
The doctor, the cart, the operating room.
Things in the hospital.
I'm a big fish, and I starred in Jaws.
A whale. Oh, a shark. A shark.
A zebra, a
Striped animals.
a flag,
Take it.
the numbers, the treasurer's signature,
Things on a check.
the
Things on a bond.
picture of the
Things on a
president,
bill. Things on a money bill.
tuna fish,
Salads. Things that you mush
pork
up.
beans,
Things that come in a can.
Right.
your ego,
Things that you pride. Things that you...
someone's head,
Things that get big. Things that grow. Things that are too big. Things that...
your ego,
Things that you
a
become
horse's
obsessed
mane.
with. Things that are full...
a horse. Oh,
Son of a gun, we missed by one.
Things that are
2, 4, 55, $750 more. We'll be right back in a moment.
Things that are big. I'm thinking of big heads.
Linda, you're our high winner today with $10,750. You'll be back again tomorrow. Denise, we'll see you then.
Yeah.
Jay, we'll see you then.
Absolutely.
Billie Jean, we have consolation gifts. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Some of our contestants will receive Pilot's Precise Ball Liner, the Never Squash Extra Fine Rolling Ball Pen with a stainless steel needle-like collar revolutionizes thin writing. And He's Bits of Brickle adds great almond toffee flavor to just about every dessert, especially Bits of Brickle ice cream pie. Plus, Hamilton Beach's Deluxe Drinkmaster Milkshake Machine with 2 mixing speeds, ideal for making perfect milkshakes, diet drinks, omelets, and more from Hamilton Beach Scoville. And Heath Candy Bars, rich almond toffee covered with real milk chocolate, the great taste of Heath that speaks for itself. And 4 gallons of scrubbable two-test Easy Care latex flat wall and trim finish for walls and woodwork. Only at True Value Hardware stores. And serving tuna again, try Swanson Chunk Chicken for a delicious change of pace. No fuss chunks of tender, juicy chicken for a savory casserole.